conference, 10,000 rupees. 5 newspapers will guarantee publishing. Guaranteed. That's it. And take those and use a strategy and then go forward. That's it.
Yeah, the first step is only would be more charge.
No, it's not. You just go to the press club, pay them 10,000 rupees, $50, and you're in 5 newspaper tomorrow. 100%. No questions about it. Whatever you say will be in the newspaper. And there are 50 press clubs in Pakistan. If Islamabad doesn't give you, go to Rawalpindi, go to Chakwal, go to Texila, doesn't matter. The smaller, the cheaper. They'll give you free and they'll give you food also. Why? Because nobody's coming there. It's always closed. But you can help them get up. So it's extremely easy to get from one. It sounds difficult because again the challenge is not the newspaper, the challenge is us. We have hesitation to operate. That's where it started. Get a little bit is okay. What is the बेशरम होने? और ये कब था?
So one thing that I really want to emphasize to you guys is, let's say you get in a few small publications or even just one small publication. Take that, like Rehan said, and have that news make more news by using Dennis's strategy of $1 a day and getting it in front of more news outlets. Or even emailing it to different contributors, right? And saying, hey, even if you want help rewriting this, I'd be happy to do it for you to help you out, right? The more you can help them get what they want, which is good news and they don't want to put in a lot of work, then you can get what you want, which is more features.
So this may feel like a lot of work, right? You might think, well, I can't get on CNN or be in the New York Times or these other sources. Is that how you guys, do you guys understand it's not that hard, you just need one? Or like the press club in Karachi, or like you paid for one, I don't know, I didn't realize you just paid a little bit of money and all these journalists showed up. I felt like a celebrity. But do you guys feel like this is something you could do successfully now, even though you're super busy with 50 other things on your list, right? Because you get one piece of press, then use $1 a day, repurpose this to attract other people. So you might not get CNN on the first try, but you'll get something. But then when you have a couple of these and then you expose that to all the journalists, that's how you're going to win. So this is my Facebook. Let's scroll down. The blue check doesn't matter. People seem to care about all this. Oh, Parvez just posted this. Good things happen as we team up with Dennis Yu, Rehan Alwal, and Ganu there. So Rehan, where is Parvez? Is he here? Or he just posted this? Okay, so he made this post. Oh, this is the live stream. Wow, look, all these people are watching. National Incubation Center is live now. So he's literally practicing what we just told you a few minutes ago, which is honor other people. So now that he's honoring us, what are we going to do? We're going to share this. And then all of my community and Rehan's community and Gavin's community is going to see this. I'll probably tag the warrant here. Once I see this later, I'm going to reply here saying, oh, you forgot to tag your warrant, right? And rep stack. But this is that when you feature other people, you become the medium. And you share it across multiple channels. It's so powerful. Scroll down a little bit more. Oh, look, Rehan says thank you. Did you reply just now? Wow. See? Rehan's got 14 million followers. This is great. Right? We're in the Incubator here. Going down, you see? Yeah, this is 14 million followers. Amazing. Now go to my Twitter. I think you have a few tabs over. Yeah, there it is. And this just shows you the proof of how this is. Okay, so let's go down here. That's how I got this to be the #1 article, just by sharing it on social media to push it up to the #1 article on that site. So whenever you go to the site, my article is there, which gets more traffic. Let's keep going. Keep going. This is last night. Play this one just for fun. My favorite thing to do in Pakistan.
First and liberals, and put yourself second. Just give.
Amazing. And what do you say to get our Pakistani friends activated?
Pakistan!
Love that. KFC! National Incubation Center. Okay, keep going. So we're constant. So we did this. This one here we did yesterday at the Sayani Welfare Trust. And Mohammed Ghazal was there. And we said, who has a startup, who has an initiative that they want to promote? And someone else says this one here. So I said, okay. I took a picture from the site, and then I ran ads on Twitter, $1 a day, targeting people who are already followers of this particular brand, who already follow a particular set of people based on the idea of the topic wheel. If you have the structure of the topic wheel, your PR strategy, your marketing strategy is already set. You guys follow that? It's not random. starting from the strategy of the topic wheel. As content comes in, I'm filling this in, I'm opportunistic, I find something that works, I'm gonna boost it, keep going. And you'll see other things here, keep going. Go follow Gavin there, so we can get to 15,000 followers. Here's our fake passports that Muhammad Ghazal gave us. And all these other people are sharing this, keep going. Keep going. You'll see, like, I'm resharing this, right? This being featured in Forbes, I'm resharing that because I want more media attention. I'm resharing this to multiple social medias, to Facebook, to Twitter, to LinkedIn, all this, keep going. So I'm living and breathing this, right? Here, we have a flight attendant. Flight attendant is, taking a selfie with us because he said, oh, I just want to be opportunistic. Keep going. This is great, right? So keep going. You can see, all it takes is a bunch of these little things here. Here's Gavin enjoying first class for the first time. It's a long flight out here, I'll tell you, right? Look, they just handed her something. Uh-oh. Oh, now it is. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Go to my LinkedIn. I'll show you. Doesn't go to any social network. I can show you it works. Every single social network. Posting the content, reposting and editing content that you already got going, and then you can boost for $1 a day to target exactly who you want. Those journalists, your competitors, people who use a related product, your employees, partners, all these other people. So LinkedIn, let's go down.
Can you talk a little bit more and explain what do you mean by dollar a day? How many people understand what does he mean by dollar a day?
Spend $1 on social media.
Yeah, well, you have to explain a little bit, how to spend $1 a day, who to target. If
You guys want to talk about $1 a day? So I can drink. What do you talk about $1 a day?
Okay, I finally got used to the mic now.
You want
So-
some more coffee?
So essentially, guys, $1 a day, what you're doing is, so let's imagine everyone in here, you guys understand running ads on these different platforms like Instagram, Facebook, right? Does anybody not get that? Perfect, that's the vibe I was getting. So you can promote on these platforms. That's how they make all their money, is through advertising. Now, if you typically, the way you would do this is you would create an offer, or you'd have a service or a product that you're selling. You'd have an offer on what you're providing somebody, and you would run ads to a certain group that you think would be interested in what you're offering. What $1 a day is it is being very targeted with who you are going after, and then you're running just a small amount of ad spend behind it. So instead of spending $100 a day reaching a very cold audience, trying to convert them to be your customers, you're spending $1 a day to either warm up a little audience or to get in front of people that you specifically want to be in front of. Think about it like instead of trying to boil the ocean, you're trying to boil a small pot of water. So you don't need nearly as much energy to boil a small pot of water than you do if you're trying to boil the ocean, which is what $1 a day does, is you're focusing on that small group. So an example of this, to kind of connect the dots even further, would be that what Dennis showed earlier of Grant Cardone speaking about Dennis and how he's great with marketing and these short videos. What Dennis could do if he wants to gain influence with Grant's groups is he could take that video and have the interest be Grant Cardone that he's running this to and spend only $1 a day, because that's going to be super targeted. Now, another thing that you can do on Facebook and Instagram is upload an email list of who you want to run ads to. So let's say you have 100 different journalists that you want to get in front of. Instead of spending, $100 a day and just putting journalists as the interest and being very cold, if you get their specific emails, you can upload that list and spend just $1 a day on it. So it's technically cold advertising, but it seems way more warm because people's perception becomes their reality. So let's say you're one of these 100 journalists. If you keep seeing Dennis's face pop up, you're going to be like, dang, this dude's everywhere. He must spend tons of money on advertising. He must have a huge brand. He's only spending $1 a day. So what $1 a day does, to make things simple, is you use extremely targeted ads to essentially accomplish whatever your goal might be with cold targeting. Although it turns into almost retargeting in that sense, under that very small audience.
I remember writing an article about